in my journeys over the last 10 years working with UNHCR, I have encountered displaced artists and their stories, personal and artistic. It's just beggar disbelief. They've been hilarious. Some of these ideas that they've come up with have been genre-based, and they've been heartbreaking, and I wanted to find a way, along with this group of people, to find a way to support artists in displacement. And, artists living with the experience of displacement who might also, just through their lived experience, speak to this tangentially and in a way create films, and in this instance, short films that are going to be wonderful and exciting and entertaining and touching from a human point of view, but to reach an audience outside, perhaps outside their comfort zone, and break down the stigmatization of those stories. So that was the kind of the genesis of it.
One of the most recently announced changes is that the award will now be open.
As we talk about, it's so wonderful that Panahi is back here in Cannes in the flesh, and is proof, like Mohammed Rasulov, how difficult it is to make films, but they continue to make films under duress. And there's perhaps even more invisible filmmakers who are going through equally difficult circumstances, but they still make films. And festivals are a wonderful place to showcase that and to talk about that work. But then how do you push out beyond the boundaries of that sort of often hermetically sealed environment that is a film festival into the mainstream? And I suppose part of having the discussion here today is to talk to the industry, and a bit of a call to arms about how the industry can help to scaffold the journey from the work that is being made to the audience. And we've always thought about them, and we sort of began to talk about it when we're talking to the filmmakers today, is that I'm excited about the films in and of themselves, and short films are often such a dynamic, adventurous form of storytelling.
It's absolutely the case that were it not for the rise of anti-Semitism in Europe in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the heart of the film industry might be in Eastern Europe, right? Or Berlin. And it's not. I don't know where it is now, but it was for a large part of the 20th century in Los Angeles. And that's because, for example, Louis B. Mayer, who has Ukrainian roots, his family uprooted and moved to the US. Billy Wilder, who made some of the most American films, Sunset Boulevard, Some Like It Hot. Moved from Austro-Poland, because of that. And so the idea then that you take not only your stories, but actually your talent. And I think that that's an important part of this conversation, is to think that we're not just talking about filmmakers who desperately need funding and, in order to tell, their stories. It's also, they're bringing assets to the table to different parts of the world.